What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltek here for another video. So today we are starting Secret Relationships, which is a Korean BL, relatively short, 8 episodes, about 30 minutes a pop. So we'll finish this in about a week, I reckon. Quite a short show. I've been this has been on my radar for a hot minute. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this for sure. Apparently it's like a really intensely messy show, so that's going to be exciting to react to, because I feel like every show I've reacted to has relatively been pretty clean cut. Yeah, there's been some dramas here and there, but I feel like we haven't watched a really toxic, like messy show. I'm not sure if this is toxic, but just based on what people were saying, it seems to be, it's going to be a lot of crazy shit happening. Because what I do know about it is I think it's a story about a guy who has interactions with like 3 or 4 different guys. So it's like a lot of like love triangle-y stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how messy it gets. But it's fun to react to that type of stuff. That's all I know about it. People say it gets real crazy, so I'm kind of excited. I'm excited for this show, to be honest. So for people on YouTube, I guess, yeah. So the way I'm gonna do these reactions from now on is probably like I'll react to the whole show on Patreon and then I'll cut it down, like narrow it down in one video and then just post it as one video, because I've just noticed when I post it this whole season in one video, it does better than doing the individual episodes. So that's the way it's gonna go on YouTube. So it probably won't be on YouTube, at least until like a week or 2 after I've started reacting to it. So after I finished it. But yeah, that's the way that's gonna happen. So without further ado, let's get into episodes 1 and 2 of Secret Relationship. Here we go. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the start of Love for Love's Sake. What the fuck is what, bro? Did you kill someone? I'm not sure if the fact that these 2 guys are in black and he's in white is like some type of messaging. It probably is. Like that's interesting. That's definitely an interesting choice being made here. It could even be a messaging of like he's the good dude and these 2 are like devils, or it could be the opposite. It's like you think outwardly he's an angel, but inwardly he's like some demon. You know, like I don't know. There's definitely some messaging happening here, though.
송강 같은 사람은 글쎄요. 전 아직 잘 모르겠네요. 지금까지 알비건설 전략기획본부 정다원이었습니다.
Okay, no, I thought it was like a uni presentation where he had to create like a fake company. That's why I was confused. Okay, no, it's actually, so he works for a construction company. Or at least in the offices of a construction company. I don't think he's working in the fucking, I don't think he's working on like the construction sites. Bro's he's not a concreter.
형이랑 처음 대화했던 날이요.
11 years? Oh, they've known each other for a hot minute.
야 정다운, 너 이내대 쓸 거야? 여기 건축학과 제일 유명하잖아.
Oh, so this is like when he was graduating from high school. So he's an architect, this guy. Makes sense if he works for a construction company.
안 필요해?
Can bro be a bit more obvious? Fucking sprinted after him, this guy that you didn't even know.
그날은
Bro's definitely cringing.
뜬금없긴 했다. 그치? 아니요. 고마웠어요.
It 100% was, bro. Like, bro, why are you just chasing a random guy?
아, 대체 뭐 준비했길래 이렇게까지 숨기는 거야? 얼마 전에 형 생일이기도 했고 꼭 하고 싶은 말도 있고.
Is he gonna confess? He definitely likes him, right? So it's only episode 1 and there's still 2 other guys, so I don't think it's gonna be all cut and dry, but... I feel like I've seen this guy before. Like, is he like an idol or something? Or is he Has he been in something else? I swear I've seen this guy's face. It's so familiar.
그동안 못한 말이 있는데 사실 좋아.
Oh, okay, so he is gonna confess. Oh, he wants to.
어나더래요, 그래서 어나더래.
진짜 우리 같은 애들이랑 급 자체가 다르다니까.
Oh, I know what's exact. Okay, it's so easy to see, maybe because I've watched so much stories in my time, but it's so easy to tell what they're gonna do already. I feel like this guy's insecurities is gonna be a main character in this show. Like already, because you can see like he grew up with nothing and all that stuff. So I think a lot of this conflict will probably arise as a result of his insecurities. In a way, like I think it'll be a pivotal moment in the storytelling, because you can just tell, just they already set it up from day one. Looks like they have a high budget though on this, because like the camera quality, the fact that there's like a bunch of background characters.
만나서 알려드릴게요. 늦으시면 안 돼요.
조심하세요.
Oh shit. Bro, move. There's so much distance between you two. Okay. This is man 2, I guess.
아니, 그게 왜?
어떡할 거예요?
어떡할 거냐고요?
Bro, you almost got run over.
말 듣고 싶어서 큰 소리 치는 것 같은데 그쪽 아니었으면 제시가 더 고생 안 났어요.
Oh my god. Why you so? I know why he's heated, but like, oh, he fucking kills me. You were gonna get run over flat if he didn't help you, to be fair.
주성현 씨? 네, 맞습니다.
Oh, they're gonna work at the same company, aren't they? Yeah. Of course they are.
자, 주목.
Classic.
자, 여기는 정대리?
아, 네.
안녕하세요. 잘 부탁드립니다.
Oh. Is he his boss as well?
진열건설에서 어렵게 들어온 에이스야. 잘 적응할 수 있도록 정대리가 특별히 신경 좀 써줘.
Ah, he's like,
뭐 같은 대리기도 하고.
oh, okay, no, they're same rank. Classic plot device. All night on your first day is crazy work.
그냥 넘어가면 안 된다고. 오늘 환영회 하는 의미에서 회식을 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 와!
Bro in front of him did not want to go.
근데 정 대리님이 회식 빠지는 거 처음
Yeah, because he's got beef with him.
이셨나?
에이, 그때 주희 씨 그
And also, doesn't he have to meet up with that other guy as well?
됐다.
Okay, bro, calm down with the gay panic right now.
이쪽으로 가면 돼요.
It's got kind of, you know who this guy looks like? Maybe that's why I'm reminded of it. He looks like the guy from Let Free the Cursed Taekwondo.
가끔 보면 형은 제가 아직도
Aren't they? I thought they were the same age, these two. Bro, this guy's sending mixed messages, doing all this shit, and he's like, oh yeah, I still see you as that high school kid. I'm like, brother.
청바지!
These two guys are wildly different.
수석 졸업.
금수저라는 소문도 있던데. 게다가 성격도 좋고.
성격이
That's
좋다고요?
opposite of exactly who he is. Like, cause he's definitely a poor kid, like a really poor kid.
사실은
Oh, I thought he was an orphan. I'm gonna be straight up. The way he was like acting.
오빠,
I mean, the way we.
밀리려고 하는 것 같은데 어떡하지?
Ah, okay. So his dad's probably like a junkie or something, or alcoholic or something.
계속 돈 빌려달라고 하죠.
I guess that's why he was working so hard. Cause
우리
oh, his ex, not his ex, the other guy's.
저 초코우유 좋아하시는 분?
My
제가
other.
사올게요.
Okay. What? There's so much going on right now.
장산 잘했어?
Oh, okay. Just his
몸 좀
grandma.
괜찮고?
괜찮아. 근데
Oh,
너는
that lady.
새집
She's like really famous. I'm surprised to see her in a BL. That's crazy.
누가 너 괴롭혀? 괴롭히는 놈들이 있으면 다
Cause she's in the Tangerine K-drama, the When Life Gives You Tangerines or whatever it's called. Bro got wasted. Well, he basically got rejected before he could even confess.
제발.
I'm curious, is it just cause he's got feelings for this guy, or does the other guy have like, does he have like a genuine issue with him, or is it just a jealousy thing? I'm curious. Because the way they hid his face, it feels like he's going to be an important character later down the line. I wonder if the third guy is going to be the guy that they're talking about. I think, what was his name? Soo-yoon? Maybe that would be the third guy. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. Honestly, there's something about this guy I actually really like.
잘하시고 같은 팀원
The other guy's fine, but he just seems a bit too boring to me right now. This guy's interesting.
잘난 사람이 꼴랑 시계 하나 때문에 그래? 그래. 까짓 거 내가 하나 사주고 만다.
It's not about the watch, bro. Well, it is, but it's not really about the watch and how much it's worth.
정말
How much is that?
850?
What is that, like 8 grand? Yeah, that's crazy. You definitely don't buy your friend that type of gift, like that expensive.
제가 어제 실수한 건 없어요.
어제 무슨 약속 있으셨나 봐요. 회식 오셨으면 친해지고 좋아.
Bro's trying to be nice, and it's coming off so awkward. Oh my god. This is gonna be...
정다운, 나 한국 왔다.
Oh, that's the other guy, Soo-yoon. What's his beef with him?
아, 그러니까 제 말은
제가 주대리님 사정까지 봐드릴 필요 없는 것 같은데요.
Bro, what? Just let him talk. Let bro...
아니, 사람 말은 끝까지 듣는 게 예의 아니야? 그래, 사정 안 봐준다 이거지?
He's just like lashing out because of issues in his life to this guy. This guy hasn't done anything bad, really. He really could have probably not like jumped on him when he was gonna move him out of the way of the scooter. He probably could have done it in a more thing way, but he hasn't done anything crazy. He's just taking his dramas out on this guy because of his personal shit. Oh, he's just gonna annoy him on purpose. What an irritating guy. Honestly, it's kind of well deserved though, because if you were speaking to me like that, I might be petty like this as well. It's not well deserved, but like, I get it.
어? 두바이 리조트 건설 사업 이거 입찰권 팀 발표 났네.
I bet you they're gonna work together. I bet you these two are gonna be forced to work together.
관계를 위해서 어느 정도의 사생활은 공유하는 것도 괜찮을 것 같고 가끔은 머리도 식힐 겸 회사 밖에서 회의하는 게 어떨까 싶고요. 그렇게 서로에게 힘...
Bro jumped on weakness like a fucking starving tiger.
그럼 됐죠?
그럼 제가 과장님한테 가서 못하겠다고 말씀드릴게요.
But the thing is, Daeon, yeah, I was gonna say, because Daeon's like acting like he's got leverage in this situation, which he clearly doesn't, because he's the one that wants to do it. Bro, he's going a bit too far, but you know, whatever. I respect the hustle. Interesting. You can already see the different dynamics they have. Like the first guy, it seems like he takes care of Daeon. This guy, Daeon takes care of him a bit more. So it's interesting, different dynamics. I'm curious about this third guy. Is the third guy the guy that keeps messaging him? Or is it someone completely different? I think this is the guy that keeps messaging him. Oh no, that's the other. Oh, he lied. He said he wouldn't meet up with him. Okay, I mean, this is intriguing now because it's supposed to be like a love what's the word for it? Like a love quad. It's not really a love triangle. So, but these two seem to be going out, or they've got something going on. And then there's the other guy, the puppy guy. I don't know any other one. The other architect guy as well. The new guy. Well, not the new guy, but the guy in the turtleneck that got revealed. He seems like he's a problem. I think he's going to be a big issue. He doesn't seem like a good dude in any way, but maybe that's just first impressions. But yeah, so that was episode 1. So far, my favorite character out of like the 3 that were introduced is the architect guy. He just seems like a innocent, good vibes. Like, I like him out of the 3 so far. But yeah, the nice guy is kind of like a bit of that was a douchebag move. Like, first he lied that he wouldn't meet up with him, and then he lied that he was at school instead of meeting up with him. So that's red flags already.
지금? 학교지? 왜?
He just called to see if you lied. Now I can see why it's called secret relationships.
그래서
Bro's got red flags beaming out of him.
글쎄, 네가 뭘 놓치고 원했든
I
지금
think
내 거 아니잖아.
I think both of these guys are into Daeon. I'm pretty sure.
형, 왜? 질투나? 너 질투나면 네가 나 다시 만나주든가.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's just targeting Daeon so he can get this guy back.
전화하면 바로 받아. 사람 빡치게 하지 말고.
Bro is a problem. It's been less than 5 minutes since he's been in this show, but he's a fucking problem. Bro sleeps like a mum. He got the whole fucking blanket over his head. Wearing a tie with that shirt is crazy work. If these two aren't endgame, I'll be surprised. I will be genuinely surprised if these two. I know it's too early to say, it's only episode 2, but I would be actually surprised if these two aren't endgame.
좋은 아침입니다. 네. 어젠 잘 들어가셨어요? 어제 가르쳐 주신 대로 매봤는데.
He's so innocent. Oh my god, it kills me. Because like I feel so sorry for him, low-key, because he doesn't know the drama that he's about to enter. Because it's like a love triangle, love quadruple thing happening right now, like, and he doesn't know yet. And it's just
아닌가?
Bro, there's nothing wrong with the tie. He's got other shit on his mind right now. Like, this guy gives me massive himbo vibes.
대리님.
예.
I'm like, bro, I feel like we have more important things to worry about now. You're about to work on a big fucking resort in Dubai. Let's focus on our work right now.
대리님, 오늘 밥은 같이.
별로 생각이 없네요. 식사 맛있게 하세요.
네?
Already breaking the promises? The agreement?
네.
The agreement was you gotta eat dinner with me, bro. That was the whole agreement of us working together. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not joking. That's what they agreed on, but... Is he just taking painkillers to dull his emotions type shit? Because I genuinely think Daeon probably has some mental things he needs to work through. Just like, just how his life was. Like, he's not gonna. He's definitely not come out okay mentally after the way all the shit he went through in his life, like working all the time and like, you know, being the poor kid and all that shit. He's definitely got some mental shit up there going on.
오늘 저녁 어때?
So why were they together if it's clear that Jamin doesn't really have any intention to be with him?
어제 누굴 만난지 알면 이렇게 못 나올 텐데.
Bro, leave him alone, you fucking weirdo.
야, 장난쳐?
So you fucked them over in some way in the past. Well, he doesn't look like a fucking stand-up guy, so I'm not too surprised by that. Okay, so he's got a non-douchebag side as well. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that from this guy.
다음 주 수요일 저녁으로 약속 잡아둘 테니까 시간 비워놔.
I guess bro's also going through shit with his probably overly oppressive parents.
전 잠깐 어디 좀 들렀다 갈게요.
Still doesn't give him excuse to be a toxic cunt, but
이거랑 이거, 이것도 저거랑
bro's just any possibility.
이 정도면 그냥 큰 병원에 가.
Yeah, bro's like just go to the hospital at that point. Wait, is this Daeon's dad?
연락을 하시면 되잖아요.
연락이 안 되니까 내가 여기까지.
Oh, Daeon's gonna be furious.
어떻게든 잘 살아보겠다고.
Lying cunt.
자식 새끼 하나 간수를 못해.
What a lying dog. I guess everyone thinks he's a rich kid, so this is like eye-opening as well.
내가 이런 돈을 2배 아니 5배를 딸.
Oh, so he's a gambler, probably a junkie.
한 번만 더 찾아오면 경찰 불.
I love how menacing Daeon gets, because, you know, like, he looks so innocent and shit, so I thought they were going to do the classic thing of, like, making him this innocent baby boy-esque guy, but he's actually he gets fucking violent and threatening when he gets angry. I like it. It's realistic.
학교지?
교수님, 안 들어가세요?
Oh, he's a professor.
가야지. 카세 들어가자.
Okay. I don't know what this guy's intentions are. Like, he clearly likes Daeon. Now, that's obvious, but I've got no idea what he's thinking. Oh, this is going to be a drama. People are going to be talking shit about him and stuff. He might even be removed from the project because of, like, the scandal around him now.
아시지? 수리비 안 받으시니 이렇게라도 보답해 봅니다. 팀원 좋다는 게 이런 거잖아요.
Bro got every medicine in the fucking chemist possible. That's crazy work. Is that like posted on the company websites?
돈도 안 줌?
성격 좋고 착했는데 진심 대반전.
금수저도 아니면서 금수저인 척하는 게
But he didn't pretend that. You guys just said that, oh, but the rumor is he's from a rich family. No, he didn't say that.
인성이 가품인데.
진짜 아빠 맞음? 아빠 웃음 좀 그렇던데.
옷도 짭인 거 아님?
그러게 연락 좀 받아줘.
Bro, you guys don't know the backstory of his relationship with his dad.
저 팀 분위기 어쩔?
그에 비해 그다시.
Fucking shit talkers. That's all it is. They would never say that shit to his face either.
근데 또 속였다고 하기에는 애매하죠.
Exactly.
정 대리님 본인 입으로.
It was just a rumor, bro. That you made up.
모르잖아요. 그러니까 당사자 없는 데서 추측하는 건 그만.
대리님이 말씀을 해주셔야 저희도 알죠.
He doesn't owe you cunts an explanation at all, bro.
하신 건 좀 아니잖아요.
반대로 먼저 무슨 일이냐 물어본 사람도 한 명도 없.
Exactly. Say it to his face.
맞지?
그게 맞지.
They put.
갈까요?
Yeah. Disperse, you little shits. Fucking cowards. Go. Say it to his face. Go ask him about it. Little bitches.
괜찮아요.
Yeah, if they're not endgame, bro, I swear I'm gonna dropkick someone in the face.
다음번엔 제가 진짜
Like, I'm sure
맛있는
that
걸
other
사드릴게요.
guy is good or whatever. I'm sure he's fine. But the other guy, he just doesn't open his fucking mouth about anything. So just like, even if he might be a good guy, quote unquote, I just don't. He's still he's I wouldn't say he's a red flag per se. I think he's more of like a yellow flag. It's like you're not sure. It's like kind of he's on the line. Like he hasn't done anything outrageous, really. But it's the kind of the lying, the refusal to kind of show where he stands. Like that makes him kind of a yellow flag. I'm not sure exactly yet, but I definitely don't. I'm definitely voting for these two. Oh, here we go. Of course, the classic scene. Okay, you didn't need to lean in that closely to do that, bro. Bro's about to have a heart attack. He's so oblivious as well. This is a fire like setup though. Like the set design is amazing on this. It's funny how external he is to the drama, which I guess is like a good thing because I feel like he's going to be the one kind of bright spot almost in Daeon's life. Because all the drama of like the CEO guy and then this guy and then his dad and his family, and it's like he's kind of external to that. So I feel like he's going to be the bright, soft part of Daeon's life where he can kind of just rest, if that makes sense.
이젠 싫다고요.
It's like, I always owe you type shit, yeah. No, I agree with it. Because it seems like he's doing a good thing. And I'm, helping someone you're close to is, it's fine. But like, if this person's put a boundary of saying like, I feel uncomfortable that when you help me in this way, and then you still do it, I feel like that is, you're entering the territory of like, okay, what are you doing now? It's kind of a bit red flaggy, in my opinion. But it's a matter of respect, in my opinion.
무시해주세요. 그래, 알았어.
I really don't know what to expect from this guy. Like, he's odd. There's something strange about him.
두려웠어. 너도 알잖아.
Okay, maybe it's because I'm I want the other guy to get with Daeon. Maybe I'm being a bit too judgmental, but this guy, he seems manipulative. Am I the only one that feels that way? Because like, he clocked before in the before scene, when just before Daeon's dad calls him, he clocked that Daeon had seen him because he thought back to like when they talk on the phone. He's like, oh, he probably saw me in that situation. He clocked that, and then now he brought it up before Daeon could bring it up to act like he didn't lie about it almost. I don't know, it seems manipulative to me. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
나 어떻게 할까?
Like, I still don't take back what I just said where he's a bit manipulative. I feel sorry for the bro because he went through domestic violence, but I still stand by what he said, that he's being manipulative before.
없었어요.
Oh, why are you lying to each other? I guess that's the title of the fucking show, Secret Relationships.
오늘 같이 있자.
Bro, he's got the crazy eyes. I don't know. I don't trust this guy. I genuinely think he's got mental issues. But like, rightfully so if he like went through like what he went through in his relationship, but like I definitely think he's got a majority of issues in his brain.
좋아하고 있지 않을까?
I think he does, but then there's also that are all these complex other things. But like it's not a good start. Even if these two to get together, it's not a good start to their relationship because they're always lying to each other. I guess to protect each other, but at the end of the day, a lie is a lie is a lie.
형은 날 안 좋아했던 걸까? 아님
I don't know, bro. I don't know the answer.
와서?
Maybe it's like he's trying to protect him, maybe from Soo-hyun. I bet you it's the architect guy. The difference in the vibe when he's with him versus anyone else is. Wow, these two better be endgame, I swear to God.
미팅하러 갈까요?
The unspoken words between these two, just insane. At least they're not lying to each other. That's what I like about these two. Hopefully it doesn't change.
괜찮아지더라고요.
네?
그냥
He's like giving advice without being pushy with his advice. So like that's just what I would do. Like you do whatever you want, of course.
제가 얼른 찾아올게요.
제가 찾을.
I bet you it's the CEO guy.
앞으로 연락하지 마세요.
Yeah. I've really got to learn these guys' names. Oh my God, how are you going to end it there? I feel like this guy and puppy guy, architect guy, they're gonna have a punch on for sure. I don't know when. Eventually though, they definitely gonna have fisticuffs. Hopefully puppy guy drops him because you can tell he's just gonna be a piece of shit. He did have one sweet moment with his niece, but doesn't save him from being a piece of shit. Generally, that's the vibe I'm getting though. It's too early to say. I'm judging these guys so early, but anyway. So yeah, that was episode 1 and 2. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this because the drama is dramaing. But then you've got like one bright spot with the relationship between Daeon and the other architect guy. I don't know his name. So that's the one bright spot, and then there's just toxicity everywhere else. Honestly, I think the biggest problem is not going to be the CEO guy. I feel like, yeah, he's violent and aggressive and stuff, and he's going to be a problem. But I think the biggest problem is going to be the other guy, the Jamin. I think he's going to be a problem. There's just something about his energy that's just very almost unhinged, and I don't know what it is. He's kind of got these crazy eyes as well. I don't know. Maybe it's just the actor, and I'm reading it into him too much. But he just seems like the alerts are in my brain every time he's on camera, and I don't know, man. He doesn't seem like a healthy, like mentally healthy person. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. But yeah, we're gonna see.
왜 남의 회사까지 찾아와서 이러냐고요.
남의 회사
나가요.
This is the second time someone's rocked up to his workplace and caused some fucking issues. Like, can you guys just like rock up somewhere else? Like, don't come to my place of work. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking, I don't know, meet me on the street or something at my house or something. Why you come to my place of work, bro? You know how embarrassing this shit is? Bro is just not lucky.
당장 나가.
여기 내 회사인데.
Oh.
무슨
Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna abuse his powers.
아주 쉬면서 해. 이거 정다운 대리 꼭 전해주고.
Bro's mixing up all the character names because he's just like trying to figure out who is who. Okay, so this guy's name's Soo-hyun. The other guy's Jamin. This is Daeon.
대체 무슨 꿍꿍인데요?
I'm forgetting the puppy guy's name.
이 회사 내 거라니까.
회사 물려받으려고 돌아온 거예요?
Wait, there's no way you did like okay. This type of plot is so like contrived because it's like when you're applying to a place as an architect, especially, there's no way you're not researching like the people behind the company and all this. Like you're gonna know this information. Like I know they're doing it for the sake because this is drama and whatever. It's just like they're trying to get that drama thing, but it's so unrealistic when they do shit like this.
계속 그렇게 시끄럽게 해봐. 다음번에 이 공이 어디로 날아갈지 궁금하면.
Bro is trash. He is a trash heap.
잘 알고 있지? 앞으로 어디서
Bro,
뭘 하든
I don't know what happened there, but he bottled someone. I thought at first it was Jamin that he bottled, but like it doesn't really look like him. So I think it was just some other random person. But still, bro is a psycho. Like he had one moment of humanity with his niece, but he is a literal criminal.
하다못해 출퇴근 시간까지 전부는 안.
Though I will see maybe there's some backstory of like there's like some reasoning of like of that scene. Maybe he was trying to maybe he saved him from something there. I don't know. We don't know the context there, obviously, but regardless, right now he's being a psycho. So I don't know what that guy's like. There's something interesting with the way he treats Dayon because it's like clearly he cares about him because otherwise why the fuck would you save him by absolutely almost murdering someone? But also treats him like absolute trash at the same time. I don't understand what his like view, like his actual view of Dayon is. Just skipping in the background. Okay, bro, you didn't have to do it. You could have at least drank the coffee. It was just a waste, like, at that point. That's what I'm telling you, bro. There's just something about him that rubs me the wrong way. He hasn't done anything bad. This Shin Ramen guy. What's his name? Shin Jamin Sami. Sorry. He hasn't done anything bad, but, like, there's just something so uncomfortable about him every time he's on camera. I don't know what it is.
가까운 사이라는 분인데. 하나도 모르겠다.
Bro is jealous. Oh, this is his grandma.
맞지? 좋아하지 너.
She clocked that shit so fast. She's like, I wasn't born yesterday. I know it's about you, mate. Dayon gets sick from all the stress these two fuckers are causing him. Oh, that's, I bet you that's Puppy Dude sent that. Because, like, his grandma owns a bakery. Yeah, these guys, yeah, they have to be in game. Because the reason is not even that I like these two together. I do. I like these two. I think they suit each other so well. But why I think they should be in game, is because the other two, I don't care how much Dayon has feelings for them or whatever, but all they do is cause stress and anxiety and just terribleness in his life. And the only good moments Dayon's had so far has been his interactions with Puppy Dude that have made him lighter and like, you know, that actually make him feel good as opposed to these two other toxic fuckheads. And I know Shin Ramen isn't like inherently being an arsehole or anything, but there's, I don't know, his behavior is also not really, it's not giving me any confidence in him as a person, just because like he's not being a toxic abusive cunt like the CEO guy, but it's the, I don't know, the mixed messages, the signals, like what does he want? Because he shows that he cares about Dayon in some way, but then kind of lies to him and then like scolds him for confessing to him, and it's like these weird mixed signals. Like if you don't like him, just say that. But if you do, just say that. Like don't act both ways. That's my biggest issue with that Shin Ramen. Sorry, that's just his nickname now. So yeah, it's interesting for sure. And then Daeon's like, got so much insecurities that he can't see
말 못할 걱정거리가 생기.
that he can't see how bad the behavior of the other two guys are. Like, I think with the CEO, he gets, oh, this is a bad person, but with Shin Ramen, he can't see just how kind of toxic his behavior is because he's got his own insecurities and he's just kind of like sweeps it under the rug almost, like his behaviors.
주대리님 덕분에요. 어젠 고마웠어요.
Well,
아니,
this is the first time Daeon's like smiling at him and shit. Oh shit, he's joining their project.
보호해야 할 의무 생긴 거 아닌가?
Fucking
잘해보자고.
abuse of power. Just when you think he can't get any worse, eh?
앞으로 궁금한 거 있으면 다 물어봐요. 괜찮으니까.
네, 알겠습니다.
I love this guy. Just like whenever you go from those two fuckheads to these two, it's just like such a breath of fresh air. Because whenever Shin Ramen or the CEO guy is on the scene, I'm just filled with anxiety.
전략기획 본부 주성현이라고 합니다. 뭐? 이번 리조트 건설 사업 TF에 저도 함께하게 됐는데 그래서 저희는 이만 퇴근해 보도록 하겠습니다. 가요.
Sucked in, dickhead.
정말 죄송해요.
기분 나쁜 게 아니라 주대리님한테 피해갈까 봐.
He's worried about like Suyeon being like affecting his work career because he is the boss. He can fuck you over real bad. But yeah, but I still respect it.
소리 안 질러요. 옆 사람한테 기대기만 하지.
애인 아니에요.
Bro's not
네.
Bro's not slick with that. Like, he is slick because Daeon didn't realize it, but Daeon's is an oblivious motherfucker, so he's not gonna realize anyway. Bro's not slick with trying to get that information out. I respect it. Bro's gonna get an aneurysm. Like, can you have one moment where you're just not angry? I don't think I've ever seen Daeon make that facial expression before. I didn't expect Bro to have this level of riz, to be honest.
같이 갔어요.
He is a freak. Like, I don't. Honestly, I've got a theory. I think him even choosing to date Shin Ramen might have been because he was trying to make Daeon jealous. I think his real person he really is like has feeling for is Daeon, to be honest. I think he's just kind of using Shin Ramen in a way to. I think at least that, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's what's happening though. Because like, why are you this obsessed?
그럼 오늘
Bro taking him home on the first day. Nah, I'm joking. CEO Dickhead's gonna lose his mind if he finds out about this. Not that he's already not lost his mind, but
없이 대리님한테 드리는 거니까.
Bro always chooses the best dialogue option, I swear. He did have a fucking taxing day dealing with that CEO fuckhead. Dun, dun, dun. Not the two he does, that's crazy work. Oh, he's trying to get it perfect. Honestly, I prefer it. I prefer it like that. It's a bit, I like when the bottom is crunchy. I can't speak English. What the fuck? Does bro not like egg? That is an interesting combination. Did bro put jam on an egg?
저녁에 동생 만나려고요.
동생도 있으셨어요?
남동생 둘에
Oh wow.
오늘 만나는 건 여동생이에요.
Wow.
동생이 많으시네요. 좋으시겠어요.
Wow.
다음에 저도
I thought you just had a sister. Like I knew you had a sister. Bro's got like, what do you say? Two brothers and one sister. So he's got four of them.
네?
I don't know. I'm surprised when he's got such a fucking like junky dad. I guess it makes sense. Like, bro just kept having kids that he couldn't take responsibility for any of them, but he just kept having more kids. That's why bro is so stressed, because he probably worked his whole life trying to take care of his siblings.
알겠어요. 다음에 기회 되면 소개시켜 드릴게요.
Bro's such a golden retriever, man. Are you serious? This guy's serious? Like, bro, get a lot. Wow, 70 missed calls is crazy work. Nah, this guy's got mental issues. Perfect timing as well. Just when they came back.
다 왔네요.
Interesting. That was the first time Daeon kind of opened up in a way about his kind of self to, what's bro's name? I keep forgetting his name, to Puppy Dude.
제가 엘리베이터까지 같이 가드릴게요.
네.
Bro's just spending every minute and second he can with Daeon.
그럼 이 새끼는 지금까지 대체 어디서 뭘?
This is probably why Shin Ramen rejected Daeon, to be honest, because he knew how much of a freak this guy is about the whole situation. Probably trying to protect Daeon in his own way. Oh, that's okay. I feel like these two have some type of agreement concerning Daeon. You know what's so funny? These two are like having this weird tug and pull about Daeon and stuff. And then meanwhile, my bro, Puppy Dude, is just rizzing Daeon up. Uninterrupted. It's so funny. Oh, he was calling Soo-yoon's mum. I was like, who is he calling? I guess he found out he's staying in Korea. Ah, he was going to confess. Okay. Oh, they're going to all meet in front of his door, aren't they? All three of them are going to meet up. Watch this. Who's at the door? I wonder. Like, who made it first? What if he opens and all three of them are just standing there?
지금 나랑 장난해? 와. 알비건설 본부장은 뭔데?
Also, okay, so he just purchased the construction thing because. Okay, no, it is his family's company. Okay, I thought they like bought it and that's why Daeon was surprised that he was the director, but no, that's just his family's company. Okay.
내가 계약 유효하다고 분명히 말했을 텐데.
Okay, so it is concerning Daeon.
내가 기억한다니까.
Oh, so they do both like him.
못하고 입 닥치고 살고 있잖아. 그럼 된 거 아니야?
But why though? Like, but why make this agreement? Because like Daeon likes Shin Ramen, And so does he. So, but why make this agreement? Like, what purpose does it serve you? I guess maybe he was scared that Daeon wouldn't choose him. Maybe. I don't know, but like, it's... Yes, the bro made it on time. See, the thing is, while these two are waging war with one another, I like Daeon, you like Daeon, while they're doing this, bro is absolutely stealing Daeon from them. You guys are, sorry bro, you guys are losing. I think we're gonna get obviously it's not gonna, they're not gonna get together immediately or anything, but this is the first step to beating these other douchebags. Okay, I think there's the after credit scene. Because I remember my last episode 4 reaction, episode 2 reaction, I missed the after credit scene. So
네가 그따위로 구니까 병신 취급만 받는 거야, 알아?
the thing is, bro, you guys are acting like you're dating in front of him, and then you're getting angry at bro for respecting your relationship. Like, do you want him to be a douchebag about it? Like, it's these two are just terrible, man. Absolutely. Like, Shin Ramen was kind of on the cusp for me, being a red flag a bit, because he was just, there's something about him that was tripping me out. But after finding out that agreement, he's full red flag, and they're just fucking terrible, both of them. Okay, as I was going to say, honestly, I view Shin Ramen as a bigger red flag than the fucking raging, abusive fuckhead that Soo-hyun is. And I'll tell you why. Because at least Soo-hyun is like, his whole thing is he can't contain, like, his feelings about it. So he's just so obsessive, which, don't get me wrong, he's a massive red flag. But I think Shin Ramen's worse because he's like, sweet to Daeon, but secretly he's behind all this toxic behavior. Like, if you think about it, everything that's fucked up with this trio's relationship is as a result of Shin Ramen's decision to act like they're dating for whatever reason. So I think he's probably the worst. I genuinely think he's the most, I don't want to say evil, but like quote unquote like antagonistic character. If we're looking at the worst like red flag person, he's that guy, honestly. Like, because I don't understand, like, you know he likes you, but you just still decided to make this agreement. It just doesn't make sense to me.
본부장이 뭐니 그딴 개수작 같은 거 부리지 말고 생각해보니까 그거 나한테 너무 불리한 게임 같더라고.
Honestly, I know this sounds bad but I actually don't want Soo-hyun to leave because I just think this guy deserves to have this talk, like, not deserves, but this guy deserves to have this figure present in their life that stresses him out like this, because he's not a good person. That's all. I'm in that camp right now. He's not a good person. So I'm happy that he has this stress. Obviously, Soo-hyun being a problem for Daeon is another thing, but like these two being problems for each other it's so satisfying to watch. I love how Soo-hyun's only likable when he's interacting with Shin Ramen. Maybe it's because I got such a beef with this guy right now. But that's the only time he's been likable so far. I'm gonna be straight up. Secret relationships is making more and more sense.
너 얼굴 봐도 못 본 척하고 연락도 안 받고 그거 왜 그랬을까?
그게 너랑 뭐 상관이라도 있다는 거야?
Oh. Wait, is he... Oh, he acted like Soo-hyun was being abusive towards him, which caused Daeon to kind of be protective of Jaemin, right? Oh my god, that's so toxic. He's a piece of shit. Like, don't get me wrong, Soo-hyun doesn't deserve to be, like, looked upon kindly because he's also... Actually, at this point, he didn't really do anything crazy. at this point, he didn't do anything insane. So he doesn't even deserve it, to be fair. Shin Ramen is a psycho.
좋아하잖아.
I don't understand him, bro. Like, because Soo-yeon is saying, okay, just date him then. Like, he's saying that. He's straight up saying that. So what is his perspective? Like, what is this guy?
있을래? 말래? 그럼 하는 걸로 할게.
Bro, how is Soo-yeon, like, how did they make him one of the innocent characters somehow? Like, don't get me wrong, he's still got a lot of issues himself, like that. I don't agree with him at all, but like, I knew there was something about this Shin Ramen guy. I knew there was something about him that I was just like, there's something sus about him. Fucking, he's a psycho, actually. Like the crazy eyes in like episode 1, I was just like, there's something with this guy. Now I can see why he's so furious half the time. Doesn't make it okay, obviously, the way he treats Daeon, but I can understand his just obsession now.
제 마음 전하고 싶어서. 먼저 가볼게요. 얼른 들어가서 쉬세요.
Bro dropped that bomb on him and then just left. But yeah, that's the difference between their relationship, like, as it is, versus his relationship with the other two fuckheads. Like, Puppy Dude is just like, okay, I like you. Just thought you should. I just wanted you to know that. No pressure. I'm going now. Like, that's all it is, right? There's no pressure. There's no force being exhibited in any way. There's no manipulation. It's just straight up front.
간만에 모이는 건데. 미안. 다음에 보자.
I think I know why Jaemin I think I know now why Jaemin rejected him, because if he accepted his feelings, they would have started dating most likely. But then Soo-hyun is back as well, so he was back at that point. So I think his fear was, okay, if I break the agreement, then he might just reveal everything to Daeon, and then you're done with anyway. Like, I don't know how long they think they can hide this bullshit deal that they have, but we'll see.
오빠, 7시까지 맞지?
Bro forgot he's gonna meet up with his sister.
신경 쓰지 마.
난 솔직히 도박에 미쳐서 여기저기 돈 끌어다니는 아빠도 싫은데 아빠가 빌려간 돈으로 도박할 거 뻔히 알면서 자꾸 빌려주는 재.
It's now that we know why, like, now that we know some backstory of the things he's doing, it's to hold something over Daeon, I reckon, because we see he's a manipulative piece of shit. So I think it's more to, it's like keeping him in his debt almost, like chaining him to Jaemin in a way. Man, Daeon going through it. Like, bro's got problems in every direction. Now he's got to worry about, okay, fuck, my sister's is not making the correct decision right now for her life, which, you know, I get where she's coming from as well. But bro's got like a million problems.
다음에 보자. 다음에요? 그럼 주신다고 하신 투자 정보는 언제? 그것도 다음에 만나면 줄게. 급한 거 아니잖아.
Oh, so he set it up so that they could have a reunion.
제가 다원이한테 다시 물어볼게요. 아무래도 다 같이 얼굴 보는 게 좋긴 하니까. 그럼 그렇게 할래? 네.
Wow. Actually, he's a villain. This guy is like a criminal. Like, even the chess piece is not, like, it's very, you know, on the nose on what he's doing.
그때 그 사람 맞지? 몇 번을 말해. 고민만 하면 답 없다니까?
내가 알아서 할게.
Well, bro didn't hesitate. He did. He straight up confessed. So that's a first step at least.
감사해요. 주말 잘 보내시고 내일 회사에서 봬요.
So they're just gonna act like it didn't happen. Or at least Daeon is.
언젠가 그 사람도 너같이 좋은 애 알아볼 거야.
If he just opened his eyes a bit, he's gonna see a lot of things. He still thinks Jamin is this perfect fucking angel, despite all this evidence against that.
가 좋은 건가? 그럼 나도 같은 팀이니까.
같은 팀이라도 사람마다 다르긴 하죠.
Yeah, bro. He's like, I only have a good relationship with good people. Yeah, look, Suyun, even if this guy was wasn't in this thing, you're the last person that's gonna win this love quad. Like, you're the last person. I'm sorry, bro. Even Jamin's got a closer chance, but that manipulative fucker. I hope if Daeon ends up getting with him in this show, like I'm pretty sure Endgame is gonna be him and Puppy Dude, but like if Jamin is Endgame, I swear I'm gonna dropkick someone in the face. I'd rather him get with Suyun than fucking Jamin. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, both of them are disasters to be with, but I'm just saying, if I was to choose one of them, it would be this guy. Because at least he reacts to things like a human, like in a way, like it's toxic reactions, but at least he reacts like a human. Jamin is like this weird manipulative freak of nature.
그럼 앞으로 종종 이렇게 업무적인 대화 나누자고요.
Everyone else is like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, look at everyone's faces. They're just like, yeah, exactly. Bro just called them to, like, brag, almost. Not brag, but kind of like up himself. No wonder his dad doesn't trust him with the business.
무슨 선약인데?
다들 고생 많았어. 응.
It's actually so funny. It's so funny how many red flags there are for Daeon to be like, what's this? Jamie's got to be involved in this somehow, but like obviously he avoids seeing the red flags, because of his feelings for Jamin, right? Like, even his sister, who's like, what? She's probably like 17, 18 if she's still in high school. She even sees, wait, this seems sus. This guy seems sus. Like, because he helps us, but nothing ends up getting fixed. It's just, we get more debt to this guy. Like, even he sees that. And even in this situation, like, the fact that his friend keeps mentioning Jamin, I would be like, okay, why do you keep mentioning Jamin? Like, yeah, okay, we're close, but every time I say no, you're like, oh, Jamin's coming as well, though. Like, so that would make me sus. There's so much little red flags that if Daeon didn't have like blinders on, he could, I think, spot like that. Like, if anyone else did the things Jamin's doing, I think he'd be able to spot it so fast. This character's facial expression killed me. Because I noticed him in episode 1 as well, when they first was like, oh, we're going to company dinner. Bro did not want to go. And then it was the same when he said company dinner again. His facial expressions are peak. Oh, I think he's going to think that he likes one of the girls. I bet you. I guarantee you. Oh? Daeon protecting him? I don't think he's as like empty on feelings as he's portraying himself to be.
뭐야? 지금 정대리 지금 같은 팀원이라.
Everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? This isn't like you.
뭔가 하나 된 분위기. 아, 정대리.
I love how every scene where those other two dickheads aren't involved, it just vibes, you know?
내자는 내가 쳐. 괜찮아. 자, 전략기 팀 달려.
Yeah, the boys and girls. Okay, calm down, bro. You're gonna get wasted. Bro's gonna get smashed. Bro doesn't want to be there. Wait, they know each other? Oh, this is the guy that he killed almost. Yeah, okay. Nah, yeah, this I respect it, Seon. I don't like you, but that was a good job.
그 일 때문에 저한테 이러시는 거면 그거 제가 그런 거 아니에요.
What do you mean, bro?
그런 짓 한 거 아니라고요.
Jamin did it. Jamin playing, brother. He's a criminal. He's literally Lucifer. Jamin, bro, is insane.
왜 술은 먹어주고 왜 자꾸 챙겨줘요?
Didn't Daeon ask him the same questions last episode? Like, don't get me wrong, I've got beef with Sooyoon as well, but like, I don't feel this genuine hatred for this. Like,
너가 사람 팬 게 다운이 때문이란 걸 아버지가 알게 될 거야 무서워서. 그래서
bro is a freak. Like, he's actually disgusting. He's a disgusting person.
아니, 원한다면 다운이한테 가서 말해.
I knew he had mental issues though.
켜서 이런 짓 저질렀다고. 가서 말해 보라고.
He's not gonna believe him anyway.
그렇게 하라.
Bro, how did it make me switch to be like Sooyoon is like, look, don't get me wrong, he's got a multitude of issues as well, and he's a red flag like a motherfucker, don't get me wrong, but it's coming from a place of like genuine humanity. Like, he's a genuine human in a way. Like, it's coming from a place of like genuine human emotions, and it's not like he's, you know, but with Shin Ramen, he's an evil person and he's mentally fucked. Like, he's got mental issues, so many of them. Like, honestly, he's the type of person you got to put in like a mental fucking asylum or some shit. Because he's crazy. He's actually a crazy person. This reminds me of the Azula scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where she goes crazy. Oh shit. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting this. They're going in. Ah, shit. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that this was gonna happen. That's why I didn't want it to happen, because he was drunk as well. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, this is a flashback? Because that's the creepy dude. Oh, this was before.
잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게.
Man, Jamin is a piece of shit. Like, like, this guy is as well, just that he's doing all this shit, obviously. But Jamin, like, how do you care about someone and then... Yeah, I don't know, man. Jamin is a sick bastard. That's all I can tell you.
야, 다운아.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, obviously we know Soo-young came because that's like, you know, that's so that's really interesting, because that he chose to call Soo-young instead of Jamin is interesting, because I think that shows inherently in somewhere in the subconscious of his brain, I think he doesn't trust Jamin. I think he senses something's amiss in the full subconscious of his brain. Like when he was fully drunk, he chose to call Soo-hyun instead of Jaemin, right? Like I think there's somewhere in his brain where he knows Jaemin's manipulative and doing all this, like, and he's a terrible human being and he's sick. Like I think he knows this very back in his subconscious somewhere, that when he was really wasted, he chose to call Soo-hyun instead. So that's interesting. We're going to have a lot of drama in the coming episodes, I see, because so much things happen. Obviously, Jaemin being a sick bastard, that's one thing. But then, Poppy bro, I'm blanking on his name again. What was it? Sung-hyun, I think his name was. They kiss, and then Jaemin says, I mean, not Jaemin, Daeon says Jaemin's name, and then that's going to be a whole thing of, I'm definitely think in the next couple of episodes, Sung-hyun's going to be cold. I think he's going to be very cold towards Daeon because he's going to feel like have hurt feelings, as is very reasonable. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all gets resolved. I just can't wait for the scene when Daeon finally finds out all the sick shit that Jaemin has been doing. Like Jaemin's such a sick bastard that he's making Soo-hyun look like a green flag somehow. So in the last episode, we find out what an absolute psychopath Jaemin is. So I think we're going to get more of that behavior from him probably in this episode. I'm just can't wait for the day that Daeon finally opens his eyes to Jaemin. I think it won't happen till like the last 2 episodes though. I think it's going to be something that takes a while for him to kind of, I guess, accept in his brain. I think he knows, like I talked about in the last reaction, but I'm pretty sure he knows or has like an inkling that this is what's the reality of the situation. Like Jaemin is behind a lot of this psychopathic behavior, but I think he just can't accept it in his own brain because Daeon's not a dumb dude. Like he's very like switched on things like that, but his kind of affections, I guess, for Jaemin are blind, like putting blinders on what everyone can see. Like, his sister saw it, even though his sister probably spends very little time with Jaemin. Like she clocked that shit immediately that he was trying to manipulate in some way by helping them. So like, if people like not without those blinders can see it immediately that Jaemin he's not a good dude in any way. Like he's just, I don't think I've ever run into a bigger red flag in the however long I've been reacting to BLs now. Like I think he's the worst character I've ever run into. He's a literal psychopath. So I'm excited to see how this all kind of plays out in these coming episodes. So without further ado, let's get into episode 5 and 6 of Secret Relationships. Here we go. I bet you who's Damon? I think Daeon won't remember this either, and he's going to be like, wait, why is he being cold to me now? Or I think I was talking about that. I think in this episode, what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. I think he's going to be cold towards Daeon.
어진 잘 들어갔어요?
And he doesn't remember as well, so it's probably going to make it worse. Like, this is one of those situations where, like, I don't think there's a bad guy in this situation, because Daeon didn't do anything on purpose to hurt him. It was just he was drunk and didn't even know what was going on. On the other hand, I don't blame this guy for being pissed the fuck off as well. Like, I do not blame him. So this is one of those situations where I don't think there's a bad guy in this situation. I said situation so many times just then.
표정 보니까 답 나왔네요. 그냥 없었던 일로 하죠.
Daeon's going through it, bro. I feel so sorry for this guy. Here we go. Psycho o'clock. What's he gonna do now? Yeah, bro. Because Jamin didn't even know this guy was an issue at all. Like, he didn't know about him. Like, at least Soo-hyun was, like, aware of his existence. But this guy, he's finally realizing, oh, shit, I'm not even targeting the right person right now.
다원이는 갑자기 약속이 생겨서 못 온대요. 저희끼리 보는 건 어떠세요? 약속.
미안. 바빠서 지금 확인했네.
I'm just hoping that
잠깐 시간 되니?
Jamie doesn't do some manipulation shit to make Daeon pissed off and angry at
지사요?
리조트 건설 사업 입찰 무조건 따와. 그게 니놈한테 주는 마지막 기회야.
You know what's crazy? Like, Jamin is such a piece of shit that, like, I've softened so much towards Soo-hyun. Don't get me wrong, this guy is a red flag and a half as well. But, like, Jamin is such a piece of shit that it's like, he seems like a good guy, you know?
정대리님.
This is the most I've seen Daeon, like, not sure what to do. Like, he's always kind of been careful with how he reacts to things, but I feel like he had just genuinely had an idea how to react to things. Now he doesn't know how to react in this situation, which is interesting. That's the first time this has happened. This is like a perfect example of like when a gentleman gets angry and just like how much more threatening and cold he can be than like people that, you know, are just kind of always have that aura. Like, he's just a nice dude and he's like a golden retriever, but now that he's pissed off, he's fucking like, he's got this threatening vibe to him that's honestly low-key scarier than even Jamin and Soo-hyun, those fucking psychos. Yeah, everyone knows because he's usually so happy and smiley and nice.
잠깐 시간 괜찮으면 이야기 좀.
Ah, now he's got to deal with this shithead. Right, don't cause a scene in the fucking...
가요.
뭐?
밥 먹으러 가자고요.
왜 밤까지 안 먹는다며?
먹을게요. 그러니까 빨리 좀.
Oh, he doesn't want him to see them together.
뭐 먹을래? 파스타 어때?
The thing is, like, Jamin and Soo-hyun, right? The thing with them is, like, what maybe it's just the fact that their heads are so fucked up they don't even think about this. But, like, let's say Daeon accepts one of them, right? And they get into a relationship. What do they think's gonna happen? Like, what do they think? Do they think this, like, their behavior is gonna last forever? Like, Soo-hyun being this violent, kind of abusive guy, because that's what he is. I know he did things because he cares about Daeon, but he's still abusive, in my opinion. Like the language he uses, the way he kind of just is very physical with Daeon. And then Shin Ramen's just a psychopath, manipulative piece of shit. He's abusive in a different way. Like, how do they think it's gonna end? Like, you know, I don't understand. Like, if you're treating the person that you like so vile, like, why do you want to be with them? I don't understand the logic behind these type of people.
빠지라고 하면 공공은 말 좀 들어.
제가 형 말을 왜 들으라는데요?
신재민 말은 들으면서 내 말은 왜 안 듣는데?
재민 형은 형이랑 다르니까요.
And not in a good way, though. Not in a good way. Like, trust me, he's different to him, 100%. Not in a good way. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as fucked as this cunt is, he's miles better than Shin Ramen. Like, this guy's still a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. Did bro cut him with his nails? Crazy. I bet you bro's gonna end up like running into them. He can't help himself. Even if he's angry, he can't help himself.
제가 왜 그랬는지 모르겠는데.
안 좋아하면 안 돼.
I don't think it works like that, bro.
안 좋아하는 거 못 하겠으니까. 그냥 옆에만이라도 있게 해줘요. 그건 해줄 수 있는 거잖아요. 네?
See, this is the type of shit Jaemin and Suyeon are missing. Is like, I just want to be with you, even if it's not in the capacity that I want. You know, I just want to be with you, even if I can't be with you. You know, like he's whatever Daeon's willing to give, that's what he'll accept. You know, on the other hand, the other two, I want more than Daeon is willing to give or is aware enough to give them, if that makes sense. Like, it's so clear that this guy is endgame. Like, it's so obvious. Like, if they did like this bait and switch where he gets with Jaemin or Suyeon or whatever, like if there's a bait and switch like that, it's gonna be so like, oh, this was, we did this to surprise the viewers. Like, it narratively wouldn't make sense if these two weren't endgame. Just the way the story's set up. I think another issue with Shin Ramen and Suyeon is I feel like they don't want to win Daeon over because they like Daeon. I think they do in their own twisted ways, but I think it's more like there's this extra level of toxicity where I think the reason they're so obsessed is because it's more of a thing of like, if I get Daeon, I beat the other guy, right? I think that's their number one focus. Like Shin Ramen is like, I'm not gonna let anyone else have him, and that's why he's so thing about Daeon. Where Suyeon is like, I think the more it's obvious that Daeon isn't into him and is into Shin Ramen, he's like, I want him even more and more. But it's not the actual person himself they don't give a shit about, I think. That's my interpretation.
안색이
더워서요.
I'm sure it is, mate. I'm sure it is. Okay. We're winning him over, my boy.
사업 입찰 관련해서 전부 알아봐요. 가능성은 얼마나 큰지 어디까지 진행됐는지 허점은 뭔지도.
Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like he might be on antidepressants or something like that, because that's a very like on purpose like visual that they just showed him looking at the medicine.
다 알아봐요. 무슨 수를 써서라도 망쳐야겠으니까.
Maybe he takes medicine for some mental issue, and maybe he's off his medicine, which is why he's kind of crashing out all over the place as well. It could be. I don't know. Wait, isn't that the... Okay, no, I thought that was the same medicine that Suyeon was looking at.
제가 죄송했어요. 시간 되시면
대리님, 자요?
아니요.
Bro called immediately. Give him 5 seconds to respond to the text, brother. You know, the one thing that trips me out about BL sometimes is like, I'm never sure if the world that they exist in is there's no issue with like LGBT couples. Like, you know, because some BLs, they act like homophobia doesn't exist at all. Like, so it's a world where it just doesn't exist. And then in some worlds, it's like the real world, you know? So it's really hard to kind of like pinpoint sometimes if they're what they're doing on each side. But I think this is just a normal world because he's hiding it and shit. Just because the way they were just, all these guys are so naturally like, oh, I like him, and I thought it was a world where it wasn't really a thing, but probably not. He's like an excitable puppy. Bro went from cold to max clinginess immediately. I love this guy.
사람들 많은 데서 딱 붙어서 걷고 자리 맡아두고 먼지 떼주고 그래요? 그건 옆에만 있는 게 아니라 불편한 게 아니라 회사 안에 사람들이 많기도 하고.
그럼 회사 밖은 괜찮아요?
Bro's looking at the silver lining.
됐다.
I see the thirst, Dayon. You're not slick, my bro.
마지막 뭐 할까요?
Hey, yo, what are you thinking, man? Oh! Okay, so Dayon's 100% got feelings for him at this point.
네? 우리 합석해도 되지?
Oh, these are his mates from... I bet you 1,000,000% Jamin made these guys come here.
죄송한데 저희끼리.
안녕하세요. 저 다원이 친구 최근호라고 합니다.
Yeah, this is the guy.
거 맞지? 그래. 조만간 또 모이자. 재민이 형도 바쁘셔가지고 못 오셨거든.
Is this guy like paying? Is Jamin like paying this guy or something? Why is he such a fucking? It's like he's his soldier.
야, 너 기억나지? 야, 대학교 때 정다운 맨날 코피 흘려가지고 별명이 또.
Bro, you're about to get dropped right now. Like you really are. You're not fucking.
그래서 매일 휴지 챙겨 다녔지. 아, 얘가 대학교 때 진짜 힘들게 살았거든요.
Bro's planning your. Wait, see the way bro looked at him? He's planning his death.
아니 그냥 저는 뭐 친해서 그냥 한 소리인데.
아무리 친해도 선을.
Yeah, bro. Like you're really messing with the wrong guy right now. Like he's all nice, but this guy, I think this guy's a real crash out. Like he's a nice guy and he's good, so he really taps into that. But I think in reality, if you get him heated, he's not the guy to fuck with. This is what real kindness looks like, Dayon, not with the fucking curated shit that you got from Jamin.
시켰는데. 시키신 게 아니라 제가 알아보겠다고 한 거예요. 회식이 있었던 건 맞더라고요. 오늘도.
What is this guy? What power does he have over people that he thinks he can act like some fucking mafia boss?
같이 있었는데.
You're an architecture professor. Like I get, okay, sure. I guess there's some prestige in it, but like, what is this guy? I guess he's a psycho, so everyone's scared of him. That everyone knows his true face.
감사합니다. 형, 그때 말씀하신 그 투자 정보는 혹시?
I guess he's got like.
메일로 보내줄게.
I think he's just using, I guess, his insider information to control people like this.
그 새끼 걔랑 직장 동료?
가만 보면 이래서 네가 다운이를 뺏긴 건가 싶어. 바로 옆에 있으면서 병신같이 아무것도 모르잖아.
Honestly, I feel like Suyeon might low-key support other bro in a way. Like maybe not right now, but eventually, because he's just like, you know what? If I can't have him, at least Jamin shouldn't have him. Like I think he will get into that pettiness eventually once he realizes it's never happening. I think I don't know why, I feel like he's low-key gonna get a mini redemption almost. Like Jamin's a criminal. He's a psychopathic piece of shit, so he shouldn't get a redemption. But this guy, I think he's toxic enough, red flag enough where, okay, like get him the fuck out of here. But I also think it's not as far where he can't be redeemed for his behaviors, I think. I don't think he should ever get with Dayon. That should never be a conversation. But like as a person, I could see him getting a small redemption eventually.
아 그리고 사람 뒤밟는 구린 짓은 이제 좀 그만하지.
Oh, he knows about it. Like, how bad do you need to be to make Soo-yoon look like the good guy?
할 필요 없다고 했지만 오늘만큼은 하고 싶어요. 저도 주대리님한테 뭐라도 해드리고.
Like everything's going so well for these two this episode that I feel like we're about to like there's about to be some real issues about to come into play because of Shin Ramen. Because bro's aware of them now, so I think he's about to do some manipulative shit in the next episode.
그래요?
Oh yeah?
아니.
Next level into the relationship. Daeon, right? Daeon's gone for this guy as well. I thought it was just him, but this episode I've noticed how much of a simp he is as well. I feel like Shin Ramen's about to pop out of this fucking nowhere. Yeah, I can hear footsteps. Oh, okay, maybe not.
어떻게? 확인할 게 있어서.
Bruh, can you stop grabbing this guy? Like...
비킬 이유 없을 것 같은데요.
Come on, punch him, bro. I know you can't punch him because he's his boss, but like...
야 어쩌냐? 나보고 같이 들어가자네.
Daeon. I know Daeon's scared, so I get this, but fuck.
제발.
Come on, you're gonna make that choice, Daeon. Oh, I think he's gonna go inside though. I think he's definitely gonna go inside. Oh my god, that's a crazy way to end it. Luckily we're watching another episode, but okay, there should be an after credits scene. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. This whole time I've been wondering like why didn't Jaemin just accept his affections instead of doing this manipulation shit? Now it makes sense. It seems that he knew that he... So did this whole time he like Sooyoon the whole time? Well, that was who he liked originally. And I think Jaemin might have knew this. And that's why he did all the shit that he started doing. Because he was like, oh shit, what's going to happen? Like all the stuff about like talking shit about Sooyoon and how he treated Jaemin even though that never happened, and like the agreement he made with Sooyoon, like I think he also spotted that Sooyoon had insecurities that he didn't even think that this was a possibility, maybe, and that's why he did all that. That makes sense now. That's crazy. Okay, let's go to episode 6.
이 새끼야?
Oh, Daeon. You fucking up, Daeon, bro. This is not a good decision that you've made. I understand. Oi, whoa.
죽여버릴 거라고. 하나 먹었음. 행동하지 똑바로 해.
Okay, bro, what? As soon as I speak good about him for 5 seconds in last episode, he's... Okay, don't worry about the redemption. Piece of shit.
안 돼? 왜 하냐니 그야. 어제 그거를 다 보고도 이래? 이게 진짜 내 모습이야.
I understand why he's doing this. He's trying to protect bro, but fuck it, this is... I told you, everything was going too well for these guys, and something was going to happen. I thought it was going to be Shin Ramen, to be honest. What a piece of shit, man. Piece of work, I'll tell you that much. I don't care what excuses he has. I know he's got some trauma as a result of his parents and all this other stuff. I know he's got something going on, but it still doesn't excuse being an absolute fucking piece of shit. Like, he forced himself on Daeon. I don't know if he also forced him to sleep with him. He might have, I don't know. It kind of cut away. But so that happened, and he's just a piece of shit. Like, he's using fear to be with someone, which is like, I don't know how long he thinks it's gonna last. Even if bro wasn't part of the equation, I don't know how long he think this kind of relationship would last anyway.
가진 사람들이나 느끼는 거 아닌가? 어차피 정다운이랑 더 오래된 건 네가 아니라 나.
그러니까 지금 이러는 게 불안해 보이신다고요?
Ooh. Yeah, you guys don't know who you're fucking with. I'm telling you, this guy is secretly a mad, massive crash out.
씨발.
Like, I'm not even sure if Soo-yeon, even if he wanted, I don't even think he could drop.
부지가 바다와 밀접한 만큼 목재들도 쉽게
I don't even think he could fuck with this guy. I feel like secretly this guy's probably a machine in a fight.
우선 좋은 상품으로 선별해야 할 것 같은데.
Like, he gives me the vibe of that one kid that like looks like kind of nerdy and kind of like, you know, harmless, but he's like fucking 8th degree black belt in some shit. Like, he gives me that vibe.
어떻게 생각하세요?
이따 같이 퇴근해.
He's like, bro, can we focus on our work right now instead of this fucking tug of war shit going on right now? Ugh. Bro, this is a hard watch, episode 6. And like, Shin Ramen hasn't even entered the scene yet with his toxicity. Like, I don't even know how much worse it's gonna get, because this bro is already causing all this chaos within Junyeon. Is that his name? Junyeon? I don't know why I can't remember his name out of everyone. Everyone's name's easy to remember. His name's just hard to remember for some reason.
가봐.
I feel like this was low-key Jaemin's plan though, of because when he confronted Soo-young about Junyoung, is that his name? Like spending a lot of time with Daeon, he was like, why? Like, what was that about? And he said he asked him a question like, who's the real loser or some shit like that. So I feel like Jaemin knew that this would be his response after that conversation, low-key. Now, maybe I'm just putting crimes on Jaemin that he hasn't done yet because I don't like him so much, but I think he knew that this would happen. And it's part of his grand plan. Like, bruh, it wasn't that serious. Like, fucking people that treat servers like that deserve to get shanked in the chest. Oh, she's in hospital. I guess she did like hit her head on the ground. It looked like, at least.
환자분 오빠랑 연락이 됐는데 금방 오신다고 합니다.
Did she die or something? No, no way. She wouldn't be out in the open if she passed away.
너 진짜 혼날래? 어? 내가 알바하지 말랬잖아. 왜 이렇게 말을 안 들어? 몇 번?
I think Jaemin might have told that guy to do that. Maybe I'm being too aggressive with this guy. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but I feel like he definitely paid that guy to do that or something.
말해. 지금은 알바할 때가 아니라
공부가 중요한 게 아니라니까.
Because how did Jaemin know that she was injured? Like, how did he know to go there? And like, it's sus.
먼저 가볼게요.
I think Jaemin realizes he's like lost his grip on Daeon.
유학하라며. 갔다 오면 다 괜찮아질 거라며. 그래서 그렇게 했잖아. 근데 왜 이렇게 된 건데?
언제까지 지난을 들먹일래? 이미
Oh, so his mum knew that he was in love with Daeon. That's why he was sent away. Yeah, bro's definitely on meds that he's gone off right now because he's not acting rationally in any way. And that scene when he was looking at the medicine, it's like on the nose.
내가 더 잘못했어.
추워. 얼른 들어.
I bet you, I feel like, what was his name? Junhyung or whatever his name is? I think he talked to her. Puppy dude. His name's just so hard to remember. I don't know. I can't remember it. I knew it. See, like I feel guilty sometimes because I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe it was just chance for the first time. But no, it's always Jamin.
그게 만든 건 너잖아.
That's something I've just noticed now. Anytime something like this happens, or like when he's interacting with these people, I've noticed he kind of, it's like he's not taking any accountability. Like, it's like, oh, you decided to do this, but like no one's there that he needs to have an image for, you know? Like, I'd get it if someone was there and he was like, oh no, I don't want to get caught, so you thought of this and whatever, but there's no one to lie for, but he still chooses to be like, why? Like before when he was talking to his college friend where he's like, I ordered you? Me? I ordered you? No, you just wanted to do it. You wanted to do something for me type shit. And then now this guy is like, you're at fault. I just told you to scare her. So it's interesting. It's like, he's got this, like, who's he trying to lie for at this point? Because there's no one there. So I think it's just, his head's fucked. I don't know what happened in this guy's past, or he's just maybe just naturally a psychopath. I don't know. But yeah, it's something I noticed.
아니야, 아무것도.
Wait, what was she gonna say? Wait, I want to know what she was gonna say. Ah, no, you're gonna do me like that.
지금 잠깐 볼 수 있어요?
Oh, she's messaging Puppy Bro? I'm never gonna remember his name, I'm sorry. Even though he's my favorite character.
물이랑 간식. 혹시 몰라서 슬리퍼도 샀어요.
보호자칸에 써놓.
I guarantee you, like, he's gonna be that one brother-in-law that, like, the siblings like more than their sibling.
우리 오빠 좋아해요.
She clocked that shit so fast. It's so interesting how she can so clearly, like, how she can so clearly see Jamin's bullshit, and how clearly she can see Puppy Bro is not, like, he's a good dude. Like, it's, she's got a really good, like, eye for people. Oh shit, bro teleported in. I guess this is a couple of days after, maybe.
얼마가 됐든 기다릴게요. 네?
Man, the acting is so good in this show. Oh, Daeon. Is he going to reject him again? We've still got 2 episodes, so I assume it's probably not going to be that easy. Yeah, I thought so. Right, you just got to keep grinding. You get him eventually.
반지 주면 받아준다며.
내가 언제?
그럼 내가 사주면 받을 거야?
알겠어요. 받을게요.
Oh, that was when they were still. So I wonder at what point he started liking Jamin, because clearly, obviously he didn't have feelings for him at that point.
다시 시작하자.
Bro, it's not that easy.
다신 안 떠난다고 약속할게.
Bro, forget about the leaving shit. First of all, he's got feelings for Jung Hyung or whatever the fuck his name. I'm gonna remember his name one of these days, even though the show's about to finish. But there's that, and then there's the fact you've been abusive AF in the last 6 episodes. So I don't know. It's not that easy.
안 버리겠다고 약속해줘요.
I bet it's like looking at his past self, because this is basically the whole thing with these two. Like, he's so angry at Sooyoung because Sooyoung abandoned him.
내 마음 가는 대로 할래요.
Oh, he's about to crash out. He's gonna do some crazy shit now. But you got straight up rejected. At this point, you can't, like, anything you do is just like.
재민 형이 그럴 리가 없는.
재민 오빠 말이야. 좀 이상해. 딱 거기.
Yes, he's finally connecting the dots. I don't think he will accept it immediately.
형, 잠깐 볼 수 있어요? 우리 집으로 올래?
Yeah, bro, you do not. You're all smiling and happy right now, but you are not going to be when he comes here. I'll tell you that much. He makes me sick to even look at him. I know it's not the actor's fault, but like, just looking at him even makes me feel sick.
사랑해서라고요? 그래도 이건 아니죠.
Get the fuck. Okay. Get the fuck off, bro. This is why you need to start carrying a knife around there on, bro. These cunts keep just fucking jumping on you like animals. Our bro's gonna see that love bite and it's gonna shift everything, I think. I guarantee you. Like, it's gonna be a big misunderstanding.
다시 얘기해요.
Hey, yo. Nah, bro's bluffing for sure. Oi! Nah, he's... No, he's crazy. Like, I knew he was a psychopath because all the other shit, but he's an actual crazy... He needs to be in a mental asylum. Like, actually, is insane. That's an insane person. He's not even a bad person, honestly. He's just, like, he's mentally, he's just not right. Like, he needs... I don't know, years of therapy. Oh, that's the ring that he gave him before. Same ring on his hand. So now it's all making sense. Like, he ended up calling Soo Young and all that stuff. Now it's all making sense why that originally he liked him.
알겠어요. 받을게요.
Honestly, I think Soo Young has no excuse for being the way he is now, but I definitely think Jaemin made him go insane and just really... Like, if these two were left to their own devices, I think they would have been fine, literally, because he doesn't seem to have an inherently, like, abusive personality, but it seems like all these external pressures just fucking broke him. Like, his parents, Jaemin doing all this manipulative shit, like, everything. Yeah, and I think this is where the plans started. Yeah, that's crazy. Jaemin literally is an insane person. Like, I knew he was crazy, right? I knew that, but like, just, he stabbed himself. Like, is he gonna live? I don't know. He stabbed himself like 3 times in his like wrist area. So it's like, that's where your veins and shit are. So he might even be dead. Now, he's not gonna die, obviously. Still got 2 episodes of dealing with his insanity and toxicity. Honestly, he's not even toxic anymore. He's just beyond that. He's just a literal... He's the Joker. He is basically the Joker. I don't know, man. This was a crazy episode. This is probably the most exciting moment I've ever experienced. Like, exciting in the context of like most like out of fucking pocket moment I've ever seen in any BL ever. Like, we've seen some crazy, like, emotional moments in the BLs that we've watched, but, like, this is the first just, like, that's insane moment that I've ever experienced. I knew Jamin was crazy. I knew it, right? He has had the crazy eyes since episode 1, but this level, man, wow. Actually, wow. Just when everything was about to go well as well, like he was about to go and confess to Jun Hyung, I think that's his name. And they were going to kind of mend bridges a bit, and then Soo Hyung's like, you know what, actually? Like, I'm glad Soo Hyung told him, because now Daeon knows who he's dealing with, but, like, that was, the timing of that, everything was just terrible. But that was a really good episode, man. Episode 6 was fucking bang. Like, episode 5 and 6. Every episode's been banger, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's been one bad episode. This next 2 episodes I feel there's going to be a lot of shit going on, because obviously it's the aftermath of Psycho King of Psychos himself, Shin Ramen, shanked himself like multiple times in the wrist. So I was rewatching that episode, actually, because I was just curious. I was just like, what? I couldn't believe what was happening. And he shanked himself with a butter knife. And, like, it did take me out of the situation for a bit, because I'm like, no, you're not bleeding from that much blood. That's it's one of those things you got to suspend your disbelief. It was just funny when I rewatched it. He used a butter knife to shank himself. But it still doesn't negate the fact that that was the most insane scene I've ever seen in any BL we've watched so far. Like, that was crazy. He's the craziest motherfucker I've ever run into, honestly. Which I should have clocked onto that with the crazy eyes he had in episode 1, but I don't know, man. I really want to know what's wrong with this guy. Like, there's got to be some trauma that he's got. Maybe he's just a psychopath. It could just be that. But, like, what happened to him that he is this way? But yeah, we're going to see how Daeon deals with this situation. Because it's like, now it's this weird thing of, I think Daeon's going to have this thought in his head of like, whatever I do, I don't want this person to hurt themselves. So it's like, I think, how is he going to deal with this situation? Because obviously Daeon, like, does it, like, he shouldn't get with Shin Ramen just because he's scared that this person's going to hurt himself or whatever, or feel guilty or whatever for that reason. But it's also the thing of like, how's Daeon going to, in his brain, how's he going to deal with this situation? Because that was a crazy response. I don't know, man. It's just when Daeon had decided, like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do now, and he was going to my boy, blanking on his name again. I'm just so bad. I don't know why I can't remember his name. He's going to my boy, puppy dude, and then Shin Ramen shanks himself. So this is, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see how this all plays out, but. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into our reaction to episode 7 and 8 of Secret Relationships. Here we go. Still crazy. Like, why would you do this? I know why he's a psycho, but
내가 널 얼마나 많이 생각하는데.
Yeah.
널 위해서 얼마나 많이.
What did you sacrifice? Your humanity, I guess.
더 이상 날 불행하게 만들지 마.
Bro, you're making yourself miserable. What are you talking about?
어디에요?
Yeah, that's a crazy last message as well. Like, I've got something to tell you, and then
걱정되니까 보면 연락.
there's no reply. That's crazy.
기다리고 있을게요.
I think he's gonna misunderstand this situation as well. Like, fair enough. Like, that's a very reasonable response as well, to misunderstand that whole thing. Like, no one in their right mind is gonna think this guy is gonna shank himself.
혹시 저랑 같이 왔던 사람은?
그분은 일 있다고 먼저
Ah, thank God.
있다고요?
Yep.
가셨다고 하셨는데.
So I know this is like something crazy. Like, you know what? I'm not even sad for not feeling sorry about this guy. I was gonna say I know he's a person and like he's got his own things, but no, fuck that. He's a psycho. I don't care. He can be in as much pain as is possible. Honestly.
감사하게 생각하고 있어요. 다만 박정훈 일도 그렇고 수현이 형 유학도 그렇고.
Yeah, that's like too much, you know.
위해서 그런 거였다면 앞으로는 그러지 않으셨으면 좋겠어요.
Yeah, like that's too much. Like crazy. Like what do you mean you sacrificed and did you almost like you got me sexually assaulted by one of your friends and then sent away the guy that I had feelings for. Like, what do you mean you did all that sacrifice for me? Get the fuck out of here.
오늘은 제가 급한 일이 있어서 먼저 가볼게요. 지금
Is he gonna make it on time? I don't think so. We still got one episode to go after this.
놓치고 후회하는 짓 이제 그만하고 싶.
I'm glad Daeon made this realization. Even though I don't think he made it on time. Oh, I knew this was going to come into play. Like, because nothing, like the director of this is a masterclass again. Nothing is done for no reason in this show. So I knew this shit was going to come into play.
이거였어요?
Just let him talk. Let him talk. I get this response though. Like, this is a very reasonable response. I get it fully. But, oh my God, just let him talk. Come on, I don't know what I don't know what he could do in this situation though. I'm gonna say Daeon, just tell him the full story of what happened, but then bro's not listening either, so I don't know. But also he's been going for like the last episode or so. But to be fair, like he's also not sat down with Daeon and been like, let's have a conversation about this. And I'm still not sure if Sooyeon sexually assaulted Daeon in the last episode. That's what they were hinting at, like really like hard that had happened. But then, and so I think someone in the comments said that in the source material, I think it's a webtoon, that is what happened. So I'm not sure if that's what happened, but they were alluding a lot to that. So still not sure about that, what happened there. So I could understand why Daeon wouldn't want to talk about that and have a conversation about that. But I think that that's their biggest issue. Like, as this guy's a green flag, don't get me wrong, but sometimes he does have this thing of like reacting on his emotions immediately and not being like, okay, let's hear the full story before I react, which it's reasonable. It's a reasonable way to react. I'm not saying it's like a red flag or anything, but you know, he's a realistic character, at least. He's not like this perfect human, but he's still a green flag, you know. I actually, like, narratively, obviously I want them to kind of converse and understand each other, but narratively I think the fact that even this guy's not perfect is like just strong storytelling. Like, because it's clear no one in this is perfect, no one is flawless. Like, even Daeon has so many flaws, but that still doesn't, he's still not painted as a bad person just because he has those flaws. So I think character writing in this is like on point.
마음대로 휘두르는 거 이제 못 한다고.
그딴 소리 하고 여기까지 온 거면 꺼져.
그러니까 나는 손잡자.
Oh no.
뭐 어차피 너나 나나 혼자서 아무것도 못.
So now they're becoming the fucking evil duo. They're gonna become, oh my God. Now they're just like, if we can't have him, no one can type vibe. Oh fuck. Sooyeon, why do you give me hope only to take it away? Because I generally thought in the last scene, it was an acceptance of like, oh, if I can't have you, then at least I won't let Jaemin have you either. But now he's just going full throttle. Okay, if I can't have you, nobody can. I guess in the last scene, he was just kind of taking Jaemin out of the race as well. It's not that he had given up.
그럼 뭐 포기하겠다는 거야, 정다운을? 네가?
뭐 이렇게까지 했는데 다운이가 아닌 거면은 어쩔 수 없지.
Really? I think he's got some plan.
난 이제 그만할 거니까.
This doesn't sound like Jaemin. Nah, he's got a plan. He's not this like easy to give up.
미팅 갔다 오면 바로 나한테 보고해.
The thing is, I think obviously Poppy Boy is annoying me right now because he's not just like have a conversation about this before you decide. I guess he's giving himself time. Maybe he doesn't want to explode and just like he wants to kind of calm himself down. That could be why. But I will say that even though it is annoying just from a viewer's perspective, I do want to say if we look at the actual events, the reason the viewer might be annoyed with him is because we know everything that Daeon's going through, right? So it's like, okay, it's annoying when there's more stress being added on because of things that the other character doesn't know. But with the knowledge, if you look at it through the perspective of Bro, and you've been given hope over and over with Daeon, and every time he's either going in the room with some other guy or he's got a hickey on his neck, like from his perspective, this is a very normal reaction. Obviously it annoys you as the viewer though, but like it's a very normal reaction. And also, to be fair to Bro, like Daeon's always hiding shit from him. Like even when he met up with Jaemin, like he didn't need to hide that.
충분히 알겠으니까. 기대했어요. 혹시나 하는 마음에
Bro, let him talk, please. I know you're hurt, but please let him talk.
원하시는 대로 그만할게요.
Because now he's proving Daeon right about Daeon's reservations of like, you're going to leave eventually as well. Which, this is a very normal reaction. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like, just when everything was about to be tied up nicely, boom. I knew it was going to happen because we still have episode 8 to go. But like, just stressing me out.
앞으로 안 찾았으면 좋겠어요.
And he's just speaking from a place of severe hurt right now. So it's... But like, at least he should have listened. He at least should have listened to Daeon. Then he could have made any decision he wanted, obviously. But like... Nepotism hire? What? What did you do, Soohyun? Or Jaemin, one of yous. What did yous do?
딱 봐도 낙하산 강 나오는 거 아니냐? 난 그 사건 피해자인데 얼마 전에 알건설 본부장이 우리 회사랑 계약 막판에 엎어버림.
Jaemin did it. Jaemin did it. Jaemin set this up. Because the reason we know Jaemin set it up is because the guy that was beat up was working, like he did it at Jaemin's order. I don't think Soohyun could also be connected to it, but I don't know. This doesn't seem his style.
찡찡거리는 거 더 해?
아니요. 뭐든 하려고 했어.
아니, 넌 못했어. 그리고 지금 중요한 건
The thing is, Soohyun stresses me out because I think he genuinely cares, like is very honest with his emotions, but he also views Daeon below him in a way where it's like he's got zero trust in him. Because if he just trusted him in that situation, right now they wouldn't be going through this. They probably would have been still together, like as a couple. Like most likely, if he actually just had trust in this person, but it's like he's got these affections, which I think are real, but he doesn't actually know the person behind the feelings, if that makes sense.
네가 나한테 올 건지 그게 중요한 거야.
To be honest, at this point, Dayon doesn't even need to pick anyone. Just like he needs to pick therapy. That's what he needs to pick.
앞으로 안 찾았으면 좋겠어요.
His bro might have a heart attack.
넌 못했어. 네가 뭘 할 수?
Like he's just getting pulled from all sides, and it's just like he's breaking apart.
와, 할머니가 안아주니까 바로 낫는데? 빨리 죽 먹고 약 먹어야겠다.
The fact that he needed to ask, I made the right decision, right? Means he probably doesn't think he made the right decision.
떠나려고요.
연락해. 신 교수 자리 비워둘게.
감사합니다.
Okay, so he's leaving town. What he said he was going overseas, right? At the start of the show, there was something about that, which is why Dan wanted to go overseas. I guess he wants to fuck up the relationship between these two, but before he leaves, maybe, because I'm 100% sure he put that rumor on the forum.
할머니도
Okay, now Daon's not at work. I feel like he probably passed out or something.
주대리님.
Because bro was not looking good the last time we saw him.
유빈아 씨, 오늘 정 대리님 외근 있으세요?
Oh, he doesn't know about the forum thing.
괜찮아요?
You know what's crazy? They were calling him like the ace of the team like 5 seconds ago. Like he's such a good worker. And then now, oh, because he was connected to the director, I guess. It's like, oh, now he's just nepotism hire that has no skill. Like make a decision. Wasn't he like your best architect? Okay, so what if he's connected to the manager or whatever? It's like, he still is your best architect. Just because he's related to someone doesn't mean he's not good at what he's doing. I get if he was a shit worker and everyone was like, oh, he's so bad, but why is he even an architect? And then it's discovered he's hired from nepotism. Then I get it, but like, he's like your best architect. Isn't that been the thing? It's just so dumb. Okay. Come on, bro, do something. Fix this shit somehow. Oh, here's this annoying motherfucker.
회사 참 자유로워. 일개 직원이 감히 상사한테 지적도 하고 말이야. 그 직원을 보호하든 감싸든.
Wait, I wonder if he even knows about the forum post. Well, he should, right? Everyone's talking about it, so. This is the difference between the two of you. The other guy actually listens to what Dayon says.
그 자격은 누가 정하는데요? 왜 해보지도 않고 못한다고 단정해요?
그럼 내가 이 상황에서 뭘 할 수 있는데요?
You just gotta be shameless, bro. Fuck it. He's like, I'm here. You guys gotta deal with it. Bro's gonna implode one of these days, actually. I don't think I've seen a moment where he's not been furious. Oh, in the flashbacks he was chill, but like in current timeline, he's just always like on the cusp of losing his mind. Bro smoked the whole packet.
사람 미치는 꼴 보려고 작정했어?
Bro, what do you mean go crazy? You already are.
재민이 형 없이도 살아보고 싶어요.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He needs to go to therapy before he thinks about a relationship. Or he needs to figure himself out. Is he calling Jamin?
네, 본부장님.
준비해요. 계획한 대로 해야겠어.
Okay, maybe not. What have you planned? What if he's trying to fire Dayon? Wait, why is the hyung in comma like exclamation? I don't know what they're called. You know what I mean?
잘 지내.
Okay. So does Jamin not have any ulterior motives then? So I guess it's all director now. Soon. That's causing all the issues. I definitely thought he was the one that put the thing on the forum.
님, 괜찮으세요? 걱정했어요.
Oh, he got fired. Yep, he got fired. I guarantee you he got fired. Well, I think whatever it is, Suyun is gonna attack him, not Daeon, like with something in the business. I'm not sure what it is, what he's done, but it's something. So he's just leaving like this. So like I thought we were gonna get some like background of why he is the way he is, because like he didn't just do some minor toxic things and be like, okay, I'm gonna leave now, and then that's what he did. Some like he did criminal things, and we were just gonna kind of gloss over all of that. Like, I don't know, I feel like there should have been definitely much more like fucking what's the word I'm looking for? There should have been way more consequences for all the things he did, but it's just kind of, he's just going now. I don't know, man. I know we still have like a whole episode left, but we'll see. I'm still curious about what that one guy was telling Puppy Dude.
오시면 바로 말씀드릴게요. 네, 알겠습니다.
If he doesn't show up, his dad might end up shooting him though. I'm gonna be straight up. Because his dad was already pissed off and be like, fucking run it right if you're gonna do this. He's gonna expose something, I reckon, in front of everyone. I don't know what he could expose though.
좀 갔다 와야 할 것 같은데.
네. 다녀오세요. 전 먼저 가서 리허설 준비하고 있을게요.
Damn, please don't hide shit again. Just tell him. Come on.
끝나고 잠깐 시간 좀 내줄 수 있어요? 할 말 있어서요.
Just, bro, tell him where you're going, because he's gonna, it's literally a repeat of what just happened in last episode. Daeon, you stress me out. And he's finally trusting you again. I don't think that message was from Jamin though. I think it was from Suyun. Like somehow, I don't know how he got access to his phone, but... Shit. Well, this whole conference fucked. There's no way they're gonna make it now. Unless he goes on stage. Bro, I feel like they're just fucking playing beat for beat. Who can be the most insane, crazy motherfucker? Fucking Jamin stabs himself in the wrist 7 times last episode. Now Suyun kidnaps him. Like, are they trying to win the craziest X of the year every time they do something? Not that they ever dated, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's Jamin, isn't it? I bet he's gonna end up being Jamin because the neck didn't look like Suyun. That might be, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but... Oh, here we go. After credits scene. Christmas time. Oh, it's the 3 of them. I love how we went from a kidnapping scene to a fucking Christmas party. That's crazy work. It's crazy how they went from this, like this relationship, to these two being sick fucking demented bastards. I guess they were sick, demented, but or at least Jamin was at this point because he was manipulative even at this stage. But like, you know, Soo-yoon seemed to be a pretty good dude back in the day. Well, that's not scary foreshadowing until the day we die. That's yeah, okay. Episode 8. Now, this is the last final episode. Let's see, is it Soo-yoon or Jamin? But like Soo-yoon was planning something, so there's no way it's gonna be. It should be him, right? Like who was? Unless they're working, they decided to work together. Because like, how do you get access to Jamin's phone? I'm trying to see who's. Oh, actually, that might be Soo-yoon. No, that's Jamin's face. That's Jamin. Yep, that's Jamin. Knew it. So they're working together? Or...
생각보다 일찍 일어났네.
I was gonna say, he left way too quickly. Like, he gave up way too quick. So are they working together then? Or did Jamin outthink Soo-yoon?
크리스마스에 빌었던 소원이 이뤄지는 날. 기억 안 나?
So is he gonna do what? Like a joint? Is he going so much of a deep end? He's like gonna, I guess, kill Daeon and then kill himself type shit? Is that what his plan is? Because he's like, till the day we all die together. That's what the wish was, or something like that. Yeah, he's a real psycho. Like, not in the way of like, oh, he's a bit abusive. No, this guy is a psycho, which we knew anyway, but like, he's sick in the head. I don't even think it's anything happened to him in the past. I think generally he's just sick in the head. Like, he was born that way. That's what I'm getting from him. Like, some people are just born wrong. Like, that's just, it's sad, but that's a reality.
돈부터 주세요.
Okay, Soo-yoon doesn't know about it, I don't think, the kidnapping, then.
우리가 표절로 의심 받아서 입찰에 떨어지면 그때 돈은 그때 받는 거지.
So he's fucking over his family business as well. His dad's gonna kill him if he does this.
어? 정대리님 어딨냐고. 너 대체 뭔 짓을 한 거야? 뭔 짓을
Are they gonna team up to chase Jamin?
했으니까 이제 그만하고 싶어요.
나는 할 만큼 했으니까.
Oh yes, come on, Soo-yoon, you got this. Why am I cheering for this fuckhead? But
신재민 출근했는지 알아봐.
신재민은 왜? 뭐 어디 집히는 데라도 있는 거야?
I didn't expect this team up, but kind of low-key liking it. Oh wow, he's more psychotic than I thought he was. Wait, I just noticed he's got like a groom suit. Oh.
이제 알겠지. 널 제일 먼저 한 건 나니까 네 옆에 있어야 할 사람도 나랑.
That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. Oh, it's very telling that it doesn't fit.
갑자기
This is like the messaging here is crazy. It's like the fact that the ring doesn't fit. It's like Jamin is trying to force Daeon to fit this image that he has of what Daeon should be in his life, but it's not fitting because that's not who Daeon is. Like, really good stuff. Just from a like directing standpoint. Like, Soo-yoon was like, his plan was nothing compared to what this is. He was just like, I'm just going to say, oh, we cheated or whatever, and the project's fucked. That's all it was. Which is bad, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you're not hurting anyone at the end of the day. You're fucking his dream up, sure, but like that would be the act of an angel in comparison to what's happening right now.
그 인간이 아지트라고 생각할 만한 곳 어디 없어?
야, 내가 그걸 어떻게
Oh, I bet you it's where they had that Christmas party. I bet you it's the same place. Like, this guy better go to prison. Like, I swear. Because this isn't just some normal toxicity. This is like... This is a crime. Kidnapping.
우리 사랑을 불경하게 만든 너의 죄를 용서받고
What love, bro?
날 방해할
First of all, it's clear that Daeon never liked him until Soo-yeon became this villain in his eyes, and then Jaemin acted as this fucking white knight that was obviously all manipulated for him to do that, but like he never had feelings for him in their like uni days. It was clearly Soo-yeon from day one. And then Jaemin kind of convinced him almost by manipulating a lot of things to view him as the only option. So Daeon, you know, ended up liking it because that's the only person he spent time with, really. And then he met someone else who was genuine, and then he was like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And so it's like it wasn't real in the first place. So what was he talking? Obviously, he's not mentally right. So he's just putting this image on things that were never the way that he thought they were.
금방 끝날 테니까 조금만 참아.
If this guy's not even dead or in jail by the end of this, I swear I'm just gonna be like, what is going on? He needs to be one of them. Come on, Soo-yeon and other bro, flanking on his name. I don't know why I can't remember his name.
형 그만!
What if is it actually Petrol? Or is he bluffing? Oh, okay, I think it actually was Petrol. Oh, who's this? Come on, lady, keep talking. Keep talking. Okay, you got this. Come on. Shank him, Daeon. Shank him. You got the knife. Oh, fuck, you dropped the knife.
가자. 그럼 다 괜찮을 거야. 싫어.
You go there by yourself, bro. How about that? Oh, shit. Fucking Soo-yeon, where are you? Where are you, boys? Oh, there we go. There they are. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But that moment is so important. The fact that Soo-yeon took a step back and then he chose to step forward into the knife, basically. He knew, like, they knew whoever stepped forward was going to get shanked. That's a very important point, I think. There. Oh, thank God. There he goes. Knocked that cunt right out. Hopefully he's fucking... Did he die? Did he die? Did he die? Thank God. If he died, 10 out of 10. Soo-yeon. Call the whole ambulance. Someone. Cop. Someone.
난 너가 안 다치는 게 더 중요해.
Bro, someone call the ambulance, please. Sun-young. Okay, his name's actually easier. Why can't I not remember it? Okay, there we go. There we go.
정신이 들어?
Him and he's got his name. You know why I can't remember? Because his name's so similar to Soo-young's name. It's literally one letter difference.
미안해. 그동안 힘들게 해서.
I love the guy sitting in the ambulance is like, oh, so you guys oh, that's rare in my line of work. I'm just saying it just because, like, you know how thing it is in the context of South Korea. Like, I'm just trying to bring some levity to this situation because it's emotional. He got arrested, thank God. Oh shit.
죽이려고 한 거 아닌데. 같이 죽으려고 했던 거.
Bros, like, are you this surprised by this? Bro has had crazy eyes since episode 1.
난 다운이를 위해서 내 목숨까지 바칠 준비가 돼 있었어.
The delusion. Delusion, bro.
그러니까 네가 끝까지 병신인 거야.
Bro is the Joker. Actually is the Joker. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. Like, I was expecting kind of some toxicity from this guy when we first met him because he had the crazy eyes. But man, I wasn't expecting the literal Joker as a character.
말했잖아.
I love how his head wasn't messed up.
꿈꾸게 됐다고.
Bro went for all of that.
포기하지 말고 끝까지.
No, I'm not bro side-eyeing him in the back.
나를 위해서. 내 마지막 부탁이라고 생각하고.
Last request is crazy work. You're not gonna die, bro. You'll be right. I guess he did realize just how fucking pathetic it was, and he was.
병신짓 좀 그만하고 싶어서 이제라도.
I guess he saw Jamin's actions and was just like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't want to be that way.
비겁하게 굴어서 미안해.
Well, at least he's aware. Self-awareness. Like, the thing is, Suyun is toxic. Don't get me wrong. He is so toxic this whole show, but like, he's a human at the end of the day. Jamin is not a human. Like, he's inhumane just the way he is. Oh, yeah, he's having the surgery now? Don't worry, Daeon, bro. He's going to be good. Trust me. If they end this with him dying, that'd be crazy work, but I highly doubt they're going to. To be honest, he only got shanked once in the stomach. Like, to be fair, it's not an only thing. It's still bad, but like, it's not like fatal. Well, it depends where you get stabbed. Oh, they're going at it. They're going at it. This BL has probably like top 3 kissing scenes in all the ones I've watched so far.
나도 좋아해. 아주 많이.
I will say this though, I think there's been like, speaking of kissing scenes, I think there's been this weird, not weird, good actually, progress in the Korean BL space where I feel like it's being taken more seriously as a medium in Korea. And the reason I say that, obviously the kissing scenes, they do more seriously now. They're not just a fucking cardboard, like, you know, there's some BLs that were just like a cardboard kiss. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? You know, like they act like they're kissing a dog or something, you know? But like there's the kiss scenes, there's that, which has improved like leaps and bounds. But there's also the fact that, you know, you have, I feel like, more mainstream actors coming in. Like the grandma, she's like a mainstream actor in a lot of K-dramas. I've seen her so many times. Like, even that, I feel like BL is low-key becoming, at least in the Korean space, is becoming way more mainstream as a medium in a way. Like, it's not full mainstream yet, obviously, but I can see it slowly getting there. I think BL in general is becoming more mainstream. And just like LGBT content in general, like even outside of like Asian media, it's becoming more and more mainstream and upfront, which is amazing to see. Like, I heard this guy, actually, Daeon's actor, is on Boys Planet Season 2. I might be wrong. I think someone told me in the comments. I think it's his actor.
정 대리님이 먹여줘서 그런지 훨씬.
Bro, is so...
하지 않았어요? 여기 써 있네. 환자 주성현.
Who's that? Oh, their work. Oh, nah. Is he hiding under the blanket? That'd be crazy.
보시다시피 아주 멀쩡합니다.
그러면 정 대리님.
He's probably hiding behind the curtain.
왜요?
아니.
Crazy.
이번 리조트 건설 사업 입찰 우리가 될 것 같아요.
How long do we have left? Because my charge is about to run out on my headphones, so we'll see. See if we make it.
지사 발령 날 것 같으니까 준비하고 있어.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about this. Is there gonna be a time skip then?
나는 조금 더 고민.
What if they go together? Or there might be a time skip where they reunite. I don't know.
생각해 보니까 거기서 1년 동안 어떻게
Oh, it's only a year, bro. Go. What do you mean?
그렇게 가고 싶었던 것도
You can do a year.
저 기다리는 거 진짜 잘해.
Yeah, it's only a year, bro.
진짜 소리 들었고요. 대학교 다닐 땐 학교 슈트리 막 5시간 넘게 남아도 군만 하고 기다려서 별명이 주웨이팅
Waiting is crazy. That's crazy.
일 수 있어요. 그러니까 나
Not the light suddenly shining on him like he's a fucking angel.
신경 쓰지 말고 갔다 와요. 나 진짜 고무신 거꾸로 안 신을 자신 있다니.
That's that. Why would you even say that? Why would you even say that, bro? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to even mention. It's crazy that this is technically his first relationship, right? Like, even though he's went through all this toxicity that you would have gone through after multiple relationships, he's knocked it out of the park, got it out of the way, and this is technically his first relationship. He's already dealt with all the toxic shit before even going into his first relationship. It's crazy. Bro, you a koala? That's crazy. I didn't realize the height difference was this crazy, actually. Oh. Nah, bro's getting wild. Bro's about to get active.
반지부터 보여줘요.
반지?
Bro's going to Dubai, so I do highly doubt that's well. South Korea's conservative as well, but Dubai's like next level. So I think you're fine. And the fact that fits, so it's like the directing is on point.
할 생각 없어. 절대.
기다릴 테니까 천천히 와요.
Like, look how much lighter Daeon looks in comparison to the rest of the show. He looks younger almost in this last episode. Okay, so I was wondering if they were going to show the time skip like a year later. My headphones warning me. He's like, I'm about to crash, bro. So I hope.
주대리님. 오늘 좀 이상하지 않아요? 뭐랄까 너무 업된 느낌? 그러게요.
I bet you the workplace people have clocked that there's something going on between the two of them. At least these girls.
출발했어요? 갑자기 일이 생겨서 오늘 못 갈 것 같아요.
뭐?
Oh shit. Oh. And now he's about to give it to everyone. Better not make a mistake now.
어쩔 수 없죠. 괜찮아요. 1년을 기다렸는데 일주일쯤이야.
Yeah, he's definitely behind him or something.
딱 보니까 회색 바지에 블랙 페니로퍼까지 신고 축 처져 있네.
와,
He's right there, bro. Look in front of you, please.
어디예요?
궁금하면 앞에 봐요.
Right, not looking in front of you while you're walking a crossing is crazy work, by the way.
이제 필요 없어. 사랑은 급이 아닌 마음으로 하는 거란 걸 알았으니까. 기다려줘서.
It's funny because these guys are on the same level. Though, like they have the same position, they do the same job. But like, I get what he's saying. I think it's more than just like your job and stuff. But yeah, it's good that he's figured that out. He's got some confidence.
사랑을 하기에 충분하다. 사랑해요.
Oh, is that the first time they're saying it?
또 사랑해.
Because they said I like you before, but. Bro, you are in the middle of the crossing right now. I know it's a sweet moment, don't get me wrong, but please, cross the street first. It's stressing me so much that they're standing in the middle of a crossing. If you think about it, it's like the first time they met was in the middle of a crossing as well. So it's kind of full circle. Okay. The after credit scene, obviously. 12 years ago. What else do they need to show us? Oh, this is we saw a clip of this in episode 1. Did bro pass out in the middle of the street? Wait, I think I might know what's they're gonna show. Yep, I knew. Okay, I knew. Yeah, they met in the past, didn't they? Okay. So if you think about it, Sung Hyung has known him the most, the longest, in a way. I had a feeling that they were going to add something like this. It's just such a cliche in K-dramas, like that. Oh, we knew each other before. Like, I don't mind that trope. It's like I don't really have a I don't have a desire for that trope either. But I don't really care if it happens. Like, I'm not annoyed if I see that trope. It's a basic trope. It just felt like a last minute segment that they wanted to add. It's fine. I don't mind it at all. But yeah, it was like it didn't need it, but it's fine if it's there. Okay, so that was Secret Relationships, the last 2 episodes. That was a really good show. I'm gonna say, narratively, I think right now it ranks above, it's in the top tier BLs for me. Like, it's in the tier of like the 8th Sense, Blooming, and To My Side. It's like in that tier. It's at that level. I'm not sure if it's like above them or below them. I'm not sure the exact level it's at, but it's like at that level. But yeah, that was my reaction to Secret Relationships. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I really like this show. It's at least a solid like 8.5, 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Character development, the music, the acting, the plot points were on point. Like they didn't kind of drag on certain plot points, like when Sung Hyung was angry at Daeon because of the hickey and stuff. Like that wasn't dragged on for such a long time. And I think what was most powerful, wonderfully done, was Jaemin's slow reveal to see how much of a psycho he was. Like it didn't feel out of nowhere, if that makes sense. Like from episode 1, there was always something off about Jaemin. There's something, I felt uncomfortable, like on my skin. It was like, there was an uncomfortable feeling whenever he was on the camera. So him being a psycho it wasn't like, oh, we're going to do something completely to shock the masses. No, it was like, it made sense that he was that type of person. I think if I was to criticize the character development in any way, Soo Hyung, I feel like we should have got a more exploration into why he is the way he is, like, you know, more scenes maybe with his family, with his mum and stuff, to kind of explore really why he had become the way he had become, like maybe some flashbacks into when he was abroad or something. And I understand there's only 8 episodes, so you can only do so much. But I do feel like it was we had a bit of a limited scope of him to see how he went from this generally kind of standoffish but sweet dude he was in the past to this absolute abusive guy that he became. Obviously, he kind of turned over a new leaf when he saw what his obsession did to Jaemin. But I would have liked to see more of that side, just to understand him more as a character. Because there was moments where I felt for him, and I was like, you know, I think he's a good dude that's just lost himself. And obviously he was abusive, and they didn't really talk about where there was a he potentially sexually assaulted Daeon, we still don't know. There was no confirmation there. So that, I feel like things like that, exploring more into the things that he did and having more consequences than there were, would have been good as well. I feel like he was kind of let off the hook a bit. But I understand it's only 8 episodes, so you can only do so much. I think the relationship between Daeon and Sung Hyung, I think that's his name, was really well done, where it wasn't perfect, but it was still a good it's still a good relationship that they built through getting over misunderstanding and conversing and kind of meeting in the middle ground. So I think it's not a perfect, you know, drama relationship, green flags everywhere, but it's a relationship that's healthy enough where it will only get healthier as they grow and learn to have discussions and be open with one another. So I think it was very realistic, in my opinion. The way I would have made sense for this story to go to me, for me, I feel like if you made this 16 episodes and had a whole arc of Daeon kind of rejecting all romantic kind of avenues, and then have an arc where he gets with Junyoung after he heals, I think would have made more sense. But obviously it's 8 episodes, so you can't really have that arc without wasting a lot of time. But that's why if you had a longer show, it definitely would have benefited from that. Because I definitely feel like Daeon needed time, which I guess him going to Dubai kind of acts as that time that year. But he needed time to kind of reevaluate and be like, okay, what do I want? What's healthy for me? Like who am I as a person separate from relationships? And then getting with Junhyung, Sunhyung, sorry. Then it would have been like, okay, now I'm ready for it. But I guess they used that time in Dubai as that. But if you had a longer show, it would have been, I think, it would have been a solid 10 out of 10 instead of like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Like, it was still a very good show, don't get me wrong, but I can see places you can improve. And that's not the fault of the director or anything. That's just, once we get to a point where Korea starts investing enough like money and intention into BLs to get these 16 episodes, K-drama length kind of content, then I think you're going to start getting really good like narratives with the BL genre. Not that you don't already, but even better and better and better. But yeah, that was my reaction to episode 7 and 8 and the whole show basically. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm excited to get into whatever next show I watch. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I might even want to do a movie reaction before we get into our next show. We'll see. I'm kind of looking at potential options right now. I've got a couple ideas in my head right now. I don't want to say what they are just yet, but I think people will be excited if I choose one of the options in my head. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video series, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.